Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while actually since I started vlogging. I've been vlogging, so I thought I'd start again. I'm in Eryri. I just happened to drop my daughter off at Eryri because she's going to walk from here over Snowdon, down back to Llanberis and then back home. And I thought I'd take the opportunity here. The sun's come out, absolutely stunning, beautiful day, nice and hot. And yeah, I thought I'd come and do a vlog in Llyn Dywarchen, just a little bit out of Eryri. So yeah, we're back at Llyn Dywarchen, and my first shot is the classical shot you always get when you come here. But this time, I've come down at the lake here. I've come with a tripod, and I've tried to get the wall right in the edge of the frame, so this wall and fence is going to lead the line into the lake. You've got this swirling dead grass in the lake, which is really quite attractive. You know, instead of it being water, there's some detail there. And right in the far end there, you can see the old derelict building with that nice big tree just standing out. So I think what I've done with the frame here is I've framed it up to the little hedge over here. You've got these rocks on the edge with some nice reflections there. You've got this wall, and the wall leads into a path and a wall right round that tree there. And in the background, you've got the Snowdon right in the background and the landscape round there. And we've got clouds today for some detail. Now, what I've done here, I put a 10 stop on it, and I put a... I haven't vlogged for so long, my mind is blank. I can't remember. Anyway, put the thingy on the front there, take the glare off the water there, kind of darken it a bit. 10 stop, and I've gone at two. I think I've done one at 20 seconds, one at 25 seconds, f11 ISO 100, and looks quite nice on the back of the camera. So I've tried different shots, one without the polarizer and the 10 stop, but I think I'm going to go with the long exposure. Like I said, I put the polarizer on there to reduce the glare off the lake there with the sun on the side there, but I think this will be a nice image. I'm going to pop up the hill over here now, because from up there you can get a view of this wall snaking up to the tree there, and probably go in a landscape, a vertical shot for that one. I'll head up there, see what that's like, and in the meantime I'll put this image up now. So I've just come up the hill a bit to look down on the wall here. So what I'm trying to do from up here is you've got this wall that sort of snakes like an S curve, not quite an S curve, but it's snaking its way towards the tree there. You've got parts of a derelict building on the left of the frame over there. The sun's just on the side of me here, lighting that tree up nicely, and Snowdon can be seen right behind that. Now I put a 50mm on it, and that 50mm is quite tight, so it looked good. I've also put a 16 to 35 lens on, gone at 35mm, kind of got a wider shot, put a 10 stop filter just to see if I can get some streaky sort of action going on in the clouds above there. So yeah, if they've worked out, I'll put the two images now, the 50mm which is a lot tighter, and the one with the longer exposure, and see how that works. And I think I'm going to move on now and see what it's like further on. That's okay. Okay, so I've come across this derelict building which I've not shot before, so I thought I'd come and have a look at it. Now I put a 16mm on, and yeah, it's quite wide. I took a wide one, and I sort of put a lot of sky in it just because I wanted that cloud in it, really. It's a nice building. It's just stood there. You got two sheep right in the front doors there. You got all this stonework and the trees growing within the actual building itself, and right behind there you've got this beautiful tree on the right of the frame. You've got this hillside, and above the hillside you've got a layer of forestry, and right behind that is Snowdonia. So I've gone up the hill there, I put a 50mm on, and I tried to do a pano vertical. I'm not sure if that's going to work because I didn't have much head and tail on the shot, so anyway, I'm going to move on to the other side, and in the meantime I'll put up the image that I thought works best. Okay, so I've come to the other side now, the far end. What I usually do when I get here, this derelict building over here, and what I usually do is try and get a panel of the building with the lake behind me, but unfortunately I've got the sun behind me, so that's not really going to work. I'll head up there and have a look at what we can get, but I'm looking at a shot from here, It's a bit of wind there coming. Oh, hang on, let me just get this right when there's no wind. Yeah, so what I've got, I put this tripod quite low. I like the sort of the golden sort of bush right in front of me here in the foreground. I like the building standing high there. The sun is lighting it out, just beautiful. On the left of the frame there, you've got this tree, and you've got this rock formation going up there, which looks really, really nice. On the right, once again, you can see the forest line and Snowdon just behind it, with a lot of misty clouds within it. It's a nice, colourful scene. I really do like it. I'll put the image of this up, and then we'll just walk around this building and see if I can do anything else with it, because I'm trying to use, the light is behind me, so I'm trying to use everything looking forward, so everything's lit nicely, so everything's not like blown out on that side. Anyway, here's the image. Okay, so I've come, right, I was looking down over there when I put the camera that way. It's just too harsh, but these shots would be lovely in the evening as the sun's going down over that way. These would be really nice. But this caught my eye over here. Now what I've done is I've shot this quite wide, just so that it's going to allow me to crop in. So I've done about 3 different exposures. I'll blend them together, then crop it down to a 1:1 and crop it. But basically what I'm trying to get out of this shot, which I like, is I just like the rock formations right in front of me here. You've got a jagged sort of pointing upwards, purple heather mixed in with that sort of moss. The light hitting the rocks are really stunning. Now right in the centre there, you can see that old derelict building there that we shot earlier on, and I just like the way the top of the hills and mountains on there looked really nice, silverish, with the light hitting it there. And just above that, you've got this nice cloud just sitting above it. So it just said 1:1 on that, and I think that'll look really nice. So yeah, we'll head on, probably look for the last shot now. I don't think there's much else over here to look at now, and I'll put this up now. Okay, so just walking on the tops over here, I came across something that caught my eye, a better angle on this building down here. I've usually been down here before, and it's a very difficult composition really. You're trying to get the tree, but I found this that really looks stunning. What I've done here, I've tried a horizontal and a vertical. I've got all these rock in the foreground here. They've got this like whitish colour on it, and different sort of silvery grey colour rocks You got the bush in the middle there on the way down. Then you got the sun, which is on the left of the frame, just lighting that cottage up right at the bottom there. You've got this humongous big tree, which is beautiful, and bits of a dead tree sticking behind it. So it really is a nice composition. And you've got the top of the hills there with the forestry going up. I might have had the top of the mountains in it, I'm not too sure. So nice composition here to work with. So I've done a vertical and a horizontal, so if they're both good, I'll put them both up now. But this might be the last shot. I'll just see if I can find a final one and then call it a day, but I'm not too sure. Something here's caught my eye as well. Nah. Right, I'll put this up now and maybe look for something else if I can find anything else. Okay, so I've come across this shot as well, just using the rocks in the foreground. I just love it when the sun lights it up because they really look beautiful. So I love the way these are lit up, and right in the mid-ground again you got that derelict building there. Because it's 16mm, that'll be quite far back, but I just like the way this works in the foreground. You've got the middle centre rock there that just points to that derelict building, and that mountain just sort of curves into the frame at the top there, and some nice cloud on the top there. So yeah, looking at this like a vertical I think would be nice, and I think this is the last one. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today, or this morning, from Llyn Dywarchen. Beautiful hot day, but it's very sunny. So like I've said, I've been working against the sun, shooting everything this way and trying to work with the light. So I've done the best I can. Hopefully I've got one or two good shots from Llyn Dywarchen. It's about getting out, like I keep saying, and just looking at things and trying to make compositions with it, and yeah, just recording the day out really. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.